Reaper's not pretty enough to use. What the? Yes, last week I'd seen a conversation. Basically, oh, I don't like the user interface. And they didn't even bother using it. It's like, come on now. You can't say that about Reaper or any other DAW for that matter. You need to open it up, look around to the menus, load a track in or something, import tracks, record into it, just to see what it's all about. You can't like downplay any DAW because it's not pretty enough, and it's kind of ridiculous. Plus, Reaper has this thing. It's practically fully customizable, and there is a site that you can download themes on, which is the Reaper Stash, and I'll put a link in the description below. This is the first thing that comes up is your themes. You can choose all these different themes. You can even select themes from somewhere. Let's see, where is it? Project Script Sound themes, because there's a lot on here. And there are 64 pages of Reaper themes you can use. And it's like different colors, different layouts. There are even like meter strips and stuff. But why are those just images? I'm confused. Anyway, but you can download all sorts of different themes. You could even make it look like Pro Tools if you wanted to. If you so desired, because here's a Pro Tools clone dark black Reaper theme. And it's like, don't give me that nonsense that it's not pretty enough to use. You didn't even try to use it. Anyway, plus not every DAW is without its quirks. Yeah, the Reaper stock plugins don't look nice, but do they work? Yeah. Plus, they don't let you just, you can only just use our stuff and nobody else's. You can load in whatever plugin you want to use. It doesn't matter. It's just snobbery at its finest, saying that Reaper's a crappy DAW. Why? Because the user interface sucks. No, it doesn't suck. You didn't spend enough time in there to test it. I've tested out other DAWs too. I tried Cakewalk, but that was about over 4 years ago. And on a crappy computer, that when I tried to import a whole set of multi-tracks into it, one, it took forever, and then two, it only loaded one track. So I was like, I don't know what's going on with this. So I uninstalled that. It might be different now. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet since. I may, after the first year, give some of these DAWs a whirl. Just for why not. And I tried Traction. I think their versions are usually they have free versions of it, which is usually a previous version of the paid version they have. I couldn't figure out where the interface area was, where all your tracks go. I couldn't find where that was. It's like, if I can't figure out how to load tracks in, I can't exactly work with this program. But that could be different too, because that's been about 4 years as well. So it's time to take a look at all these other DAWs. There were some free DAWs, and I don't remember the name of this particular one, but it wasn't that it was an incapable DAW. I didn't particularly like their terms of use. There was something weird with it where it didn't make me feel comfortable using it. I can't remember what it was. If I could remember it, I would share it with you. But I saw that and I read that and I'm going, no. And they don't tell you that beforehand until you get in there and you're loading it up and there's the screen and it's then they hit you with it and it's yeah, no, forget it, never mind. But that should be the only reason. And if it's like something that's entirely glitchy, or it doesn't work on your machine, you don't can something because it doesn't look good enough. Because, like I said, Reaper's got a stash site. You can download themes, load them in. Oh, there you go. They also have scripts. People write scripts for Reaper. It's customizable. People make scripts for all sorts of things that you can use. Action scripts or like working, functioning other scripts on there. I mean, it's like I'm starting to learn how to do JavaScript. So once I get like with that, maybe I could actually do something in Reaper for that. But they use a scripting language called Lua or Python. And I haven't gotten to the Python yet, but I do have some experience with Python. And it all just comes down to like preference. Don't sit there and badmouth the DAW if you never even try to use it. Just you look at it on the outside and go, that's not a good excuse. If it doesn't work for you on your machine, or it's not helpful for your workflow, then do find something else. That should be the only reasons, not because it's not pretty enough. And that's my little rant for this week. Does Reaper work? Yes. Did I spend time in it to learn how to use it? Yes. Did the person who said, "Oh, I don't like the user interface," did they spend any time in with it? Probably not. So there you go. And it's really crappy too. It's just like why do people just put Reaper down? Because one, it's cheap to purchase a license. Is that a reason to downplay it? No. Does it work? Yes. I've used it in my productions. I've used it on client productions. Nobody's had any issues with me using Reaper. So I don't know what the deal is. Anyway, I'll let y'all just make comments down in the comments section below. Let me hear your thoughts about this. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.